Good morning. Hi, this is Clarisse, live from the balcony again in my outdoor studio. Welcome to Patio Pilates. Who's here? Who's here? Looking for names coming up on my screen. Let me know when you get here. I'm going to get out of the way, have a look at my studio and my stuff that you need today. Here is my setup today. Is anyone out there yet? Give me a like, give me a love. Hey, Debbie, you're here. I hope you got my email, Debbie, and that you got all the equipment together. Hi, Al. You're here too. Great, good morning. So have a look at the equipment needs, please, everybody. I've got a mat, a pillow, regular pillow that you might have on your bed, just a regular, not too heavy, not too thick pillow. Hi, Al. Saying hi back. Hi, Debbie. And who else is here? Oh, Elaine's here too. Hi, Elaine. Welcome. So have a look, guys. We've got, you don't have to put all your flower pots out, but you can if you want. I'm just kidding. We've got a rolled up bath towel, beach towel. Actually, it's a very long towel, which I have folded up and rolled up into a thick sort of cylindrical tube, which is going to act like a foam roller. Okay? As well, we have a couple of Tetra cartons, which I use for weights. So they weigh 1 kilogram each, which is like 2¼ pounds or so. Mary's here too. Hi. Okay, so we are going to need also a yoga block or substitute. If you don't have a real yoga block like this, you can use a box of Kleenex. You can use a shoe box. Hey, Janine's here. Yay. Good morning, Janine. So you can use this or even a baby wipe box if you want something firmer, but it just has to be about this shape because we're going to be using it to hold. So if you don't have an actual yoga block like this, get a shoe box, get a Kleenex box, or even a roll of paper towel, like a big thick one from Costco. You know, those thick ones, a jumbo type roll that's not been used yet, so it's thick and supportive for you, okay? Let's have another look around here, everybody. Okay, this is a regular towel that you might want to sit on if you're going to use a step stool. Now, the reason I would suggest a step stool in this class is for people who have lower back issues, or if your lower back is very tight. It's a good idea to have that so that you can do the exercises seated on a stool. And also, if you have trouble with your wrists, there's going to be a couple of planks. So if you want, you can put your elbows on a step stool rather than being on your hands. So that's just an alternative. You do not have to use the step stool by any means. It's just an optional prop today. Okay, so as you can see, I've got that set up. Yoga block, mat, my son's pillow, but he doesn't know I'm using it. 2 of these, rolled up towel. And I'm out here on the hot balcony, so I've got a glass of water. You may want to get yourself a glass of water as well, okay? Because you're going to be working out. So today, we're going to be doing Patio Pilates. And Patio Pilates means we're doing Pilates on the patio. But it also means that we're going to be doing some workout here that's lots of fun. You know the exercise in Pilates called the teaser. We're going to be working a little bit with that exercise and some preps leading up to that exercise. So we're calling this workout today Teaser Pilates, and I think we should create a cocktail called Teaser Pilates. I think that sounds really good. So anyway, I hope you guys are getting your stuff together. How are we doing for time? What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys have another minute. I just gotta grab my little clock because I can't see the time on my phone. I forgot that this morning. I'm gonna grab my little clock. So you guys get your stuff together, get set up. We're gonna start in a moment. I am back with my little clock. All right. Aviva Eisen and Steph's here. Wow, Ruben. Mary Anger's back as every Monday morning. Good girl. Nice to see you all. I'm just looking at all who's here. Great. Awesome. Looks like we got a class. Okay, guys, I hope you've had a chance to get your equipment. Let's have a seat. Good news is we're going to be sitting down on our mat the whole class. So come on down. You know what? Let me just adjust my screen so that you guys can see me a little bit better. I'm just going to move this up a little bit. So you guys can see me sitting down on my mat. All right. I think we're good. All right. Okay, everybody, let's get warmed up a little bit. Sitting comfortably. If you like, you can do this sitting right on your little pillow. Make sure it's not too high. If it's a very thick pillow, you don't need to use it. You could just use a towel folded up, just so that your tailbone is comfortable, because we're going to be sitting in a curved scoop position quite a bit this morning. So let's start. Hands under your knees. Take a nice deep breath and lengthen your spine. Here we go. Deep breath in. As you exhale, draw back into a curve. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, going back, just rounding the back. We're just stretching out a little bit, getting the back warmed up. Inhale. Now when you exhale, draw your navel back to your spine. This movement is going to be the basis of the teaser preps that we're going to start momentarily. So just get the abdominals warmed up. When you exhale, pull the navel back to the spine. Stretch out the back, nice round spine when you go back, curving the shoulder blades. One more time. And exhale and sitting up. Now let's put our hands behind us on the floor and rock our feet and our knees from side to side. So you're just rotating your hips. Your hands are behind you to support. If this movement is too much pressure on your sitting bones or your tailbone, do it on your pillow like this. You see how I'm sitting up on a pillow now? So that just gives you a little bit more padding if you need it, okay? So this movement to rotate and loosen up your hip rotators. You'll be using your legs later on, so we want to make sure that the joints are all mobile, everything's warmed up, we don't injure ourselves. Okay, good. Now let's sit in the butterfly pose where we have our soles of feet together. You can still be up on your pillow if you want. Sitting nice and tall, take a breath, and exhale. Now we're going to take your right hand, cross it over onto your left thigh, and put your left hand behind your back. Pull yourself into a twist by drawing the elbow up. Take a breath and rotate. So we're just warming up the muscles in your sides. We're trying to twist a little bit here. Elevate the elbow more and stretch out that upper back area. Do you feel that twist, that stretch? It feels good. Oh, nice twist. Take another breath and come back around and switch. So you've got your left hand now on your right thigh above the knee and your left hand behind your back. Sit up tall, take a breath, pull with your elbow and rotate, looking around behind your back. Another breath, tug it a little more, twist a little more, and release. Now rolling your shoulders back. Now if you find that just sitting like this is problematic for you in the sense of keeping your back straight, or you feel like you're rounded, then you know you need to sit on the step stool for this part of the class, okay? So if you don't have that, now if you don't have a step stool, and there's no way you're gonna get one at this point, sit on a rolled up towel or a pillow or something that elevates you at least somewhat, okay? That's gonna make it a little easier on your back. Let's do your neck as well. Half a circle, roll the head slowly, but only in front. You don't need to roll your head around the back. You go from one shoulder across to the other. Just simply rolling out the neck and relaxing those muscles so that when you start the Pilates exercises, your body is comfortable and ready to go. And you're gonna get more benefit with a proper warm-up as well. Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath in and sit up tall. What a wonderful morning it is here on my patio. Okay, we have warmed up. Let's get into our Pilates exercises. So we're going to start with some preps for teaser. Now, you can have your bum up on a pillow If you are going to be more comfortable, please do. And we're going to start out using the 2 weights in the seated position. Should you find this too difficult, you can do the exercises without the weights, because here you've got a total of about almost 5 pounds in both hands together, right? So these are like 2 1/4. So you've got a fair bit of weight there. It's going to add the resistance. If you find it too difficult, put them down and just do it with your hands in the air, not holding the weights, okay? So here we go. Take a deep breath. Inhale up, and you could be sitting on the step stool if you want. As you exhale, we're going to go slowly down, roll backward halfway, pull your tailbone under and your navel to your spine, and then inhale and bring yourself back up. So here we go. Inhale straight, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift, stretch, stretch. Here we go. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Draw the navel down. Inhale. I'm going to show you sideways. Keep going. Exhale. Looks like this. 2. Curve. 3, 4. Coming up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale down. Round the spine. Pull the navel back. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale back. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale back. Pull the belly back. Pull the belly back. Curve. Curve. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3. One more time. Exhale. Pull. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Now let's change the exercise. We're going to go down with the right elbow, pull like a bow and arrow from the ceiling, and then push up straight in the back. Other side. Exhale back, little twist. Inhale, coming up, nice and tall. Exhale back, keep going. I'm going to show you how this looks from the front. Inhale. Now I've got a nice double mat set up here, so I really don't have to sit on a pillow to do this because I'm comfortable. And even if you only have a towel under you, that might be enough padding. So make sure that you're not feeling any discomfort in your tailbone and that you are able to roll back quite comfortably onto your sacrum so that you get low enough to make this a very useful exercise for you. So exhale on the way down, draw the navel and try to roll back so that the sacrum just touches the floor. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, going down. One more. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, going down. Inhale. Exhale. Now take a little bit of a break, bring these down for a moment and give your back a stretch. Now assess how you're feeling. If there's a lot of fatigue in your lower back right now from this movement, it usually means that your abdominal muscles have fatigued and your back starts to take over a little bit. So that's normal, and if you're feeling that, please make it easier on yourself by maybe sitting on the step stool for the next bit, okay? So that we don't hurt ourselves. Or sit on your pillow if that helps you. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, before we go back up to the teaser moves, we're going to do something that works the opposing muscle group. So bring your feet in line with your hips, lift with your hands on the floor, lift your backside up, and pull yourself up into the barrel bridge position. So what we're going to do is bring our bum down and up. So your arms are relatively straight. We're going to go down and up. Using your glutes, coming down and up. When you lift up, squeeze the glutes. I'm going to show you the side view. Here's 5, coming up, and 6, squeeze, and 7, and squeeze, and 8, and squeeze, and 9, and 10. Now staying up on 10, we're going to bring our feet together, put the right one over, and then drop your hip down and lift with the one side. Now here we go. 10 and lower. 9, you're working that one cheek extra hard. 8 and 7, extend the spine. 6, because once we get back to the teaser preps, 5, we're going to be rounding the spine the opposite direction. 4, so we're really working on our mobility as well this morning. 3 and 2 and 1. Now put this foot down, change to the other, and 1, 2, strong shoulders, guys. 3, fingers point forward. 4, 5, 6, push, push, 7, 8, 9, feel those glutes? 10, have a seat. Woo, good. Okay, now let's get back to our teaser preps. These ones are gonna be a little bit different. Maybe you wanna sit on your pillow. Okay. Now, sitting up tall, I don't think we'll use the weights for this round. Sitting up tall, take a nice deep breath, lengthen your back. As you exhale, curve back onto your sacrum, draw the navel down, make sure you're fully engaged. Straighten your right leg, put it down. Straighten your left leg, put it down. Lift up high, take a breath, exhale down. Straighten your right, straighten your left, draw the tummy in, lift up, inhale. Exhale. This also could be done sitting on your step stool, right? Because some people, again, find the lower back gets fatigued in this position. Inhale. So if your hips are up higher than your feet, it's easier on the back. That would be if you're sitting on a step stool. So if you're really uncomfortable, elevate your bum in some way. Inhale. You can even sit on your yoga block if you have one. I know that a lot of you are using something not as firm as a yoga block, so you don't want to sit on your Kleenex box. Okay, now we're going to do 5 that start with the left. So take a breath, sit up tall. Exhale, pull down, pull the navel back, and then left leg out. Right leg out. Inhale. And as I always remind you, exhale. Facebook Live presents left in mirror image and right. Inhale. So it might look like I'm using my right, but I'm not. I'm starting with my left. This is my left. So just pretend I'm standing in front of you or sitting in front of you at the gym teaching the class, and I'm mirroring you so that you can follow me easily. Exhale. Left leg, pull the navel down. Right leg, pull up tall. Inhale. Once again, exhale, pull the navel back nice and strong. Left and right. And come up. I think that was 5, but let's just do it one more time in case. Exhale back and left and right, and pull yourself up and relax for a moment. Give your knees a little hug, stretch out your back. Good, so we've done a couple of preps. So what we're gonna do next is try the full teaser. Now this one may be a little bit harder on your back, and again, feel free to sit on something to do it, or not. If you don't want to, that's fine. So it's gonna look like this. We start with our legs bent, feet on the floor, arms up. Inhale. As you exhale back, what you're going to do now is bring yourself so that your feet are weightless and you're on your sacrum. Extend both legs, put them down, lift, and take a breath. Exhale, pull back, light toes, extend, lower, and lift your spine like somebody is up there grabbing your wrist, pulling you up. Inhale, exhale, draw in the belly, toes are light. Extend, lower, keep going. I'm going to show you how it looks from the side. Inhale when you're sitting up. Exhale back, toes light. Extend and bend and reach. Exhale, pull the belly in. Stretch it out. Bring it down. Lift up nice and tall. Exhale, draw the navel back. Extend, nice and smooth, control, tippy toes touch, big breath, pull the navel down. Are you balanced on your sacrum? So this is that bony area of the spine above the tailbone. If this is too much pressure on it, remember you've got the pillow, you can do it on your step stool as well. Exhale, inhale, coming up, breathe out, pull the navel down. Light toes, extend, tippy toes, come up. Couple more, folks. Exhale back, draw the navel down, pull the belly in. You want to engage that transverse abdominis every time so that you're using the deep core. One more. Exhale. Pull it in, light tippy toes, extend, bring it down, and give your knees a hug and stretch your back. Fantastic. Good work. Big breath. And exhale. So that was our teaser there. Now let's go back to that barrel position one more time. And it can also be done if you want with your hands on something to elevate them. Okay, point your fingers forward, Have your feet hip width apart right now. Take a big breath and push yourself up off the ground. Move your feet out so that they're under your knees and lift your hips high. Now just drop the hip down and up. Just the hips down and up. Keep your arms straight. 3. I'll show you how it looks from the side again. And 4. And 5. And 6. Okay. 7. And 8. And 9. Hold it up. On 10, bring your feet in. Put your right leg across. Drop the left hip down. It's going to work on its own. And push. All the weight's on the left cheek. 2, 3, 4, 5. Strengthening your shoulders too. 6. Fingers point forward. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Hold it here. Put this foot down. Put the other one over so that we can switch. And drop down and up. Use the glutes. 2 and lift. 3. Lift. 4 and 5. Work it. And 6 and 7. Working that one cheek. 8 and your arms. 9 and 10. And let's sit and relax. Fantastic. Take your legs straight ahead for a moment. Let's just have a big stretch. Inhale. Now as you exhale, reach forward for your ankles, for your toes, and let your head fall. Relax for a moment. I'm just going to grab a drink of water. It's a very warm day today. Okay. The next exercise, rolling like a ball. And this is an exercise that I find can be a little hard on the spine because there's, pressure on your spine. So if you don't have a thick, comfy mat, you may want to do this one on the pillow and you can put it lengthwise, okay? So have a seat up on your pillow. In rolling like a ball, we don't want to let momentum take over and we don't want to fling ourselves up and down with our legs. So first and most important thing to do is just like when you did that teaser prep, that you have your toes kind of lightly on the mat in front of you. And remember the warm-up, we started sitting straight like this. So let's do that again. Take a breath, pull yourself up tall just like you did. As you exhale, draw your belly back and go into that curve. Now what we're going to do here is bring our feet up and find our balance on that sacrum right now. And you're going to hold your knees lightly from outside and bring them in. Lightly touching the floor. Take a deep breath in. Draw your abdominals back and roll slowly down. And then gently come up, find your balance, and roll back. Inhale and exhale. So what you want to do is be in control of the rolling. For me, doing this on the pillow makes it a lot easier on the spine. You might find the same, but at the same time, if you're used to doing it on a flat mat and you're comfortable, go ahead and do that. It's up to you. I'm just showing you all these different options. For everyone's body is different. So keep doing that nice rolling movement. Keep it smooth. Coming up, lightly touching, and then balancing here for a moment. Keep your belly tight. What you want to do is maintain, I'll show you the side view, maintain like a consistent position throughout this exercise so that you're not changing the the space between your chest and your knees. Okay, you're just rolling gently, coming up. Ooh, felt the abs there. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. Find your balance. And let's bring our legs back up. We'll go back to that teaser one more time. Extend the legs out, draw the navel down, arms out. Beautiful. Hold. 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6. Hang on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Awesome. Give your knees a hug. Give your spine a nice stretch. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we've done some teasers. We've done some rolling like a ball. A lot of similar positioned work there. So we're now going to switch it up. So now what we're going to do is potentially use your stool for this if you want to. And I'm going to demonstrate with, for those of you who would like to do it that way. You can also just put your hands directly on the mat if you don't mind doing the plank on your hands. Okay. So if you have the step stool and you want to use it, make sure that you're comfortable on it by putting something on top of it. And we'll either bring our elbows into a tripod, or those of you on the floor, just put your hands straight on the floor like that, okay? Stepping back 1 foot at a time into a plank. Curl your toes under. Now, take a big deep breath in. When you exhale, push your heels to the floor behind you. Draw the navel into the spine. Hold that nice tight contraction in your lower abs, but continue to push your heels back to the floor. So I'm going to put my back to you for a moment so that you can follow. I hope you're in the position. And just to show you again, if you're not on the step stool, you're just here, okay? I'm going to turn around and show you what we're going to do. Keep breathing. First thing we're going to do, as you're pushing back to your heels, is lower your knees and tuck your pelvis, almost touch the floor, and then straighten your legs again. So we're going to go down, down, straighten, straighten. Keep your belly very tight, straighten, straighten. Bring it down, almost touch, straighten, straighten. Bring it down, almost touch. Keep that going. Here's 5. I'll show you the side view. Back up, and 6, and up, and up. Here's 7, tuck, tuck. So you're pulling the stomach tight. Here's 8, exhale, straighten the legs. Here's 9, exhale, straighten the legs. Here's 10, and let your knees rest down. Okay, those of you who have been on the hands, you can give your hands a shake. If you want to do the next one on here, let's say you want to have a little more padding, a little more lift, make yourself comfortable. Now the second version is starting in the same position of plank, so step back again. And then one knee at a time goes down. So you're going to go 1, switch, 2, it's like pedaling. I'll show you the back. 3, 4, 5, push the heels back. 6, make sure you're bringing your weight back. 7, pull the stomach tight. 8, and 9, keep going. 10 more of these. Pull the belly in. 1, push the heels back. 2, stomach tight. 3, keep going. And 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to keep my back to you for the next one. 9 and 10. Come down and relax for a minute. I want you to be able to see my legs on this third plank exercise that we're going to do now, okay? Again, hands on the floor or elbows on a stool. If you can't put weight on your wrists, try that. So now, figure 4, we come to a plank, we bring our heels to the ground, slide 1 foot up the side, contract the obliques. This is a figure 4. Take your time. Slowly lift that knee to the side and slide the foot back down. You see how my legs are right together here? Bring the knee to the side, slide it back beside the other, and the other one. Here's 4, exhale. Pull your stomach real tight and keep your hips down. Here's 5, look at that knee coming up to the side, turn it out. Here's 6, exhale. Here's 7, exhale. Here's 8. Here's 9. And here's 10. And relax down. Fantastic. Okay. So we are going to move on to another one which is challenging, and one of the reasons I thought about offering the step stool today is because this one there'll be one hand on the floor, so for some of you that may be too much pressure, I will show you both ways. So the first way we do this, side plank, you put your hand in the middle of the mat, you turn to the side. Put your bottom leg in front and your top leg back. If this hurts your wrist and you don't think you can manage that, you take your stool, you put your elbow on it, okay? And then, otherwise, it's the same. Your bottom leg is in front and your top leg is back. You are in a nice straight line. We're gonna dip your hip down towards the floor, but not touching, and then lift up. Okay, ready? Inhale down, exhale, push from the bottom side of the waist. 2, right in here, those obliques. Push, lift yourself. Here's 3, feel the side. Push, and 4, push, 5, push, 6, push, 7, push, 8, and 9, and 10, and relax, and come down and switch sides. So I can do that either way, on the elbow or the hand, and I find them both equally challenging. So don't look at it as like, oh, I'm cheating by using the stool. It's not that. You just might be more comfortable not putting your hand down for whatever reason. Okay? Bottom leg front, top leg back, and make sure you're straight. Lean back. Take your arm up from your shoulder in a nice straight line. Okay, you could be on your hand too as well. Either one. Ready? Dip down. 1. Push up. 2. Push up. 3, pull the waist in, and 4, use the bottom side, the obliques. 5, I can really feel mine engaged, I love that. And 6, 7, keep your neck straight. 8, in line with your spine. 9, 10, and relax, and come down. Fantastic. Okay, come on around. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, we're gonna go onto your back now. And what I'd like to do is get you to do a nice torso twist exercise. I'm a little tight for space up here, but I'm gonna try to show you this one, maybe from the side view. Okay, have your weights in your hands, but we're just gonna lay them down on the floor for now. Do the first part of the exercise. So you're on your back. I'm gonna be a little tight here, but I want you guys to see the position. We start in 90 degrees. Oh, I forgot. Take your yoga block or your Kleenex box or your roll of paper towel, whatever you're using, and put it between your legs. Squeeze it with the inner thighs so that you engage the inner thigh muscles and you keep your knees in this 90-degree angle, and they're active because they're pushing into the block. Okay, this is very important that you know this. Make sure that they're working here. Hold your arms to the side just like the weights are anchoring your arms down for now, and rotate to one side almost to the floor. Inhale now. Exhale, come up to the center. Other way. Inhale. My knees are getting a little crunched here. Exhale, but you can imagine you keep the 90-degree angle. Inhale. And exhale. Don't let your knees come over your body. They stay above your hips only. They don't come in over your chest. Keep going. I'm going to show you from here. Inhale down. And exhale up. Other side. Inhale down. Exhale. Now, as you continue doing this movement, you should find that your mobility in your back increases. So you're getting more rotation each time you go to the side, and that should be loosening up your back. So continue doing that. I'm going to put my head toward the camera so you can see, okay? Keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting. Okay. Now, you've got your hands out to the side all this time. Hold it here in the middle for a minute and turn the arms to above your body. So here's the two weights. You're going to take the right arm to the right and the knees to the left. Watch the right arm go to the side, almost to the floor. Smoothly return to the center. Now go the other way. Inhale as your knees go to the other side, and exhale. So the weight in your hand creates a bit of resistance when you come up. Inhale, going down. Exhale, coming back. Other side. Inhale, going down. Exhale, coming back. So the knees keep going smoothly to the opposite side, closer to the mat if possible, without jerky moves to come up. It's always smooth. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale, feeling the twist, and exhale. Sometimes we do this at the gym with a little Pilates ball between our knees. So, you know, obviously I can't ask you guys to get all kinds of different things. There's quite a lot of equipment today, so I hope you're able to get something that you can use here. Okay, good. Let's lower our weights down, put them aside for a minute, and if you can still see me, I'm going to take this block and I'm going to put it between my feet. If it's a Kleenex box, you can do the same thing. If it's a roll of paper towel, whatever. Okay, shoe box would be great here too. So we're going to inhale as we take our arms back and our legs down with the shoe box or whatever, and exhale, come up, pass it, close the legs, inhale as you take it back with your arms, and exhale when you come forward. Now what's going on is that I'm trying to keep my lower back down, so if you are more comfortable to do this on your pillow, do that. I'm going to show you how that looks. Keep going. So if you want to, you do this exercise lying on a pillow. Keep your legs and arms going smoothly through the air, passing the shoe box or the yoga block or the Kleenex box back and forth. So on your back, keep going. Now sometimes this exercise can be done with your head and shoulders coming up if you wish. If not, if you have a stiff neck, you keep your head down. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, going down. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, going down. Exhale, take the block. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, one more. Exhale. Inhale, and one more. And relax. Okay. Good, we're getting through it. Now we're going to play with another toy. We're going to use our big, long bath towel. So let's tidy up a little bit of our stuff here. What are you going to need? You're going to need that long bath towel, and you're going to need your curtains, your weights. Put the yoga block out of the way. Okay, everybody, so have a look here. Oh, this probably you won't need either anymore. You can put that aside as well. This long rolled up towel, just want to show you how to do that. You fold it up. And it's about, a meter long. You want to have it fairly long here so that it lies underneath your spine. And then you roll it up like this, okay? Some of you might be lucky enough to have like a foam roller or even a half foam roller, which is even better. And if you've got that, that's great, because these exercises are about learning how to stabilize. So we create this to elevate our body slightly, and we lift the spine up with this being directly underneath us. So put it in the middle of your mat, like that. Sit on the bottom end of it, take your weights close by, sit on the bottom end of it and roll yourself down one vertebra at a time till your head ends up on the other side. And meanwhile, the towel goes right in your spine, right between, and everything is lined up. Okay, that actually feels really good. Let your shoulder blades drop around the towel and feel the extension of the spine as you line yourself up. So the towel, or whatever you're using, a foam roller if you have one, it elevates you a little bit and you feel a little wobbly, and that's how this whole segment is going to work. You're going to be learning how to stabilize with your core muscles while we do these exercises. So don't use too much help from your hands, only put your fingertips on the floor, okay? Now, take your feet slowly in, one by one, we lift the feet. Okay, the knees are at 90 degrees. You're a little wobbly here. Fingertips only. Tap the floor right. Tap the floor left. Tap the floor right. Tap the floor left. That's 5. Keep your abdominals engaged. And 6. Now, try to press your back, your lower back, 7, into that towel. And 8, imprint a little bit. And 9, and that's going to make you more stable. And 10. Now watch this. We go 1 down, and as it comes back, the other one goes down. So that's 1 and 2. It's a simultaneous exchange. And 3. Check your fingers. Are they just lightly touching? And 4. You want to feel like you're balancing. Press your back into the towel. 5 and 6. Light fingers, please. No elbows on the floor. 7. Keep the legs exchanging. 8, oh, the abs are working here, that's for sure. 9 and 10, and take a small break. Bring your feet down and press your back into that towel. Okay. I'm going to show you from the other side now. You can stay where you are. I just want you to be able to see me, okay? The next exercise, very similar. Okay? Move yourself so that the spine is completely lined up on your towel. Make sure you're still in that position. Fingertips only. Knees at 90 degrees. We're going to cycle one leg out toward the sky and then the other. Okay? Here we go. And 1, exchange. And 2, you can make it harder by biking lower. 3, press your back down, just fingers. 4, no elbows on the ground. And 5, keep your belly tight. And 6, are you balancing? And 7, slow and easy. And 8, don't let the knees come too close, keep them above the hips. 9, and beyond. And 10, and relax. Catch your breath real quick because we have another version of this. Lengthening the levers now. What you did that last one, you had one bent and one straight. Now we're going to do both straight, which is even more challenging. You can always go back and bend one leg if it's too hard. Here's the right leg up, here's the left leg out. We're going to hold 1 and 2. Exchange. 1. Check your arms. 2. Just fingers. 1, 2. Exchange. 1, 2. Exchange. 5. Keep on breathing. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Let's do 10 more. And 1. Keep breathing. Are you balancing? 2 on your towel. Do you feel the wobbliness? 3 and 4. So only your spine is really touching. 5. The rest of you is not touching the mat. 6, 7. The back of your head and your sacrum. 8. Everything in between is touching the towel. 9 and 10. Okay, fantastic. Relax. Got through those. Now, maybe it's better you see me from here. I was thinking about turning around. Maybe you can watch this one from here. Now, we're going to, again, just use our fingertips. And this is a real challenge to your sides, to your obliques. Take your right leg to the side. Don't let your left leg move. And then take your left leg to the side. Don't let your right leg move. As you see, I'm a little bit challenged for space in this direction, but I want you to see what I'm doing first. Okay, so the leg stays up in the middle while the other one goes for a little side reach. The further to the side you go, the more difficult it is to balance. And please, again, avoid overusing your hands. Just try to use your core one by one to the side. Ooh, that's tough. And the other side. Keep going. I just want to tighten my towel roll a bit so that it's more effective, because if it gets too flat, it's too easy. I want to keep it rolled up real firm. Okay. Okay, now you've been doing the side to side. So now, return to the center, find your balance. We're going to take one leg down forward and up, and then the other leg, okay? So again, just fingertips. Keep going one by one. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Fingers only. Very, very controlled, balancing. This whole segment of the class is about stabilizing and working your abdominals at the same time. So you're doing multitasking here, whether you knew it or not. Your body's doing a lot of different things. Okay, one more on each side. Take a breath. Leg down, leg up. One more, leg down and leg up. Okay, take another little break. Let's try with our weights now to do another exercise. So what we're going to do is leave one foot on the floor and one leg in the air. Now this leg on the floor, if you go a little straighter, it's more challenging, okay? You can gauge how much you want to go with the leg. If it's further out, it's going to be harder. Okay, find your balance. You've got your right leg up, you've got your 2 tetracartons in your hands. We're going to open the arms and lower the leg, and then we're going to exhale and bring it together. Okay, inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, it's like a chest fly. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, Exhale, keep it going. Here's 5. Breathe out. And 6. Press down into the towel with your back. Here's 7. As you come up, imprint into the towel. Exhale. Here's 8. Inhale. Exhale. Here's 9. Press. Here's 10. Now leave the 2 cartons up. Put the right foot down. Bend the knee however far you want, and then the left leg is up. Slightly different in the upper body this time. Whoa, I'm wobbly. If you feel like you can't balance, move the foot on the floor a little wider. Now the arms are going to have the 2 weights together. They're going to go behind your head. Inhale and exhale. Here we go. Okay? Inhale and exhale. Press your back down as you bring everything back. Inhale, arch a little. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, exhale, imprint. Inhale, exhale, imprint. Feeling the abdominals working, balancing. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Working the stomach. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale, and lower the 2 cartons down, but bring the other leg up, and we're going to finish with this one challenging exercise. Take a deep breath, lift your hips slightly up. As you exhale, turn the legs out, flex and lower. Zip the inner thighs up together. Point the toes, come back up parallel. Inhale. A little bit of a lift of the sacrum, flex. Exhale, lower. Take your time. Lengthen your spine around that towel. Point your toes, come up parallel. Big breath in. Flex, turn out, exhale. Point the toes, bring it together. Inhale slowly and with control. Lift the hips up. Turn out, flex. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, going up. Almost done. Exhale, going down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Hips up, flex. Down, down, down. Last one. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flex. 2, 3, 4. And relax. All right. You got through it all. Stretch out on your back. Relax your abdominals. Reach your hands up and your feet down. Stretch. Grab one knee and hold it to help you get up to sitting. All right, I'm going to come over to the screen and answer questions, or if there are any, I will answer them now. Great, good job everybody. I hope you enjoyed that nice abdominal blast today. A little bit of Pilates is always good to start on Monday. Looking for any other comments and questions? Good morning. Oh, Sheila was here too. And Ellen, great. Cheryl, nice. So good to see so many people. Anna Ursini, oh, my old buddy. Good to see you. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm just looking again if there are any questions, or if you have any difficulties with an exercise. I just wanted to mention that you're very, very welcome to email me at Clarisse Bevelander @gmail.com, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have, or any comments that you might have about the class, and help you with any issues that you might be having about this class or any of the other classes that I do on Monday mornings. And I'm so happy to connect with you guys. So thank you so much for doing my class today. I'm very grateful that you're coming every Monday and that we're doing this together. And I love the rhythm of doing this with you every week, and it's been great. So please keep it up. And thank you so much. I miss you guys, and I can't wait to see you in real life one of these days when we're all safe to go back, okay? In the meantime, we've got this wonderful technology, so I'm glad we can do this. Okay, no other remarks? Thank you very much. Oh, Paula was here too. Paula Hurwitz, great to see you. Nice to see you all. Really miss you guys. So thanks again for your support and your lovely comments. And if you think of anything, please do let me know if you have any questions. And my email address does not have any dots or dashes. I see that question that came up. No, there's only my name, all in lowercase, Clarisse Bevelander @gmail.com. And thank you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so, so much. See you next week.